anywhere there, it's fine, but not the blue court, okay? Never ever. Because the moment that they bring the ball in there, we are out of our zone press. What we are doing is not working, okay? When you play zone, you are gambling to get a steal or a turnover, because you don't want them to run all the way and they miss a shot to get the ball. You want to put pressure on them, okay? This pressure is 8 seconds. Corners, another 2 corners, yeah? Plus, I don't think you're gonna find all the player on this court. For sure, they're gonna open, or they're gonna play open court. That means they're gonna send some player down here, okay? And if they have a very good dribbler, that is the best thing to do, is to trap him. Because when you do a trap on this red square, look at me. This is the outside line. This is the trap. Yeah? He have a line here. Can he go over it?
No.
This line?
No.
What if we have a guy here?
Yeah, he's safe.
And also another guy here?
And he can't pass.
Yeah.
He's gonna be over there. Yeah? So, where he's gonna dribble?
No, he can't.
Well, he might try, but then your job is to not be a chicken and step over the line to stop it. This is something all young players make a mistake. They keep going with their defense, but then when they are by the line, they keep this small gap because they think if they step on the line, they are out. But you don't have a ball. So on the line is the same outside the line, except the difference is when you are on the line, he's gonna try to throw the ball at you. But that's fine, because remember there is 8-second rule, still helping you. Do not make defense by just closing the side, not closing the line. Close the line, okay? The same thing when somebody comes from the baseline, okay? He drive, great, he got trapped. So all what I need is just to open my 45 and close the line in front of him. Where he's gonna go after?
45.
When you defense, you open 45. Do you know that?
No.
So when you defense on someone, Sam have a ball, stand up, and this is very important for your zone. Yeah? He's gonna dribble there. Are you gonna run like this?
No.
So what do you do?
Between.
So you open 45. You open 45.
45 angle. Oh.
Yeah?
Oh, like
Good.
you did angle in that.
Good. This is rule number 1. No middle. Let him go on the sides, because if the trap didn't happen here, it might happen there. It might happen again here. Here the same rule. Yeah? If he got stuck here, there is the back line, side line, 2 players, plus 10 players in this area. It's gonna be crowded. And gonna be gambling because somebody gonna be free. Am I right? Good. This one in offense is nothing. But if they play on the other side, that's why I draw them to show you it's on full court. Now, we're gonna defense zone today. We're gonna stand like this. Number 1 is my madman. The one who can wake everybody up. Hey, it's zone! It's zone! It's zone! You can agree on a name, so you don't say it's a zone out loud to the other team. Agree about name as a team, and then say, hey, we're gonna play 2024. Okay? In Sweden, they call it fire, because what happened is, if somebody on fire, what happened? People are gonna run and try to help him, to save him. Okay? So, we don't fire. That means people are gonna run to him to turn off the fire. But that's actually in basketball, it is a way to say zone in like basketball. So they call it fireman. That means he is the guy that he's gonna wake everybody up. Okay? You can agree about that later. Okay? I used to call it in my team engine, because my defense will not work without the engine, without this guy. Okay? And he's always up here, up there. It depends about the situation. Okay? This is, in Europe, they call it zone 1, 2, 1, 1, or they call it diamond. Sorry for my drawing. They call it diamond. Okay? But we're gonna play with a trick with it. Okay? We're gonna let them pass the ball easy. Yeah? In this ball, you're giving a pressure on the person that is outside the court to pass the ball. But for us, we're gonna play in somehow 3, 4, 5. Okay? So, our player is here. The offense, wherever they want to stay, they decide. Most likely, you're going to have person outside inbounding the ball. Some people are going to stay here, okay? And then people are going to might stay here, and then somebody going to try to open the court, okay? Rule number 1, what should we let him do? Let him pass the ball, okay? Do you think he can pass it to the middle here?
No.
If he did it, yeah, you are not gonna move. If he did it, you are not gonna move. Yeah? What happens is, you're gonna force him to go to one side. Again, you're gonna force him, good job, you're gonna force him to go right. So you're gonna open your, I'm sorry, open, so if you defense like this, you want him to go to his right, so you open your left, your right. So you open your leg, and then slowly just come closer to him. Don't rush it, because in Europe they call it zone 1, 2, 1, 1, or they call it diamond. Sorry for my drawing. They call it diamond, okay? But we're gonna play with a trick with it, okay? We're gonna let them pass the ball easy. Yeah? In this ball, you're giving a pressure on the person that is outside the court to pass the ball. But for us, we're gonna play in somehow 3, 4, 5. Okay? So, our player is here. The offense, wherever they want to stay, they decide. Most likely, you're gonna have person outside inbounding the ball. Some people gonna stay here, okay? And then people gonna might stay here, and then somebody gonna try to open the court, okay? Rule number 1, what should we let him do? Let him pass the ball, okay? Do you think he can pass it to the middle here?
No.
If he did it, yeah, you are not gonna move. If he did it, you are not gonna move. Yeah? What happens is, you're gonna force him to go to one side. Again, you're gonna force him, good job, you're gonna force him to go right. So you're gonna open your, I'm sorry, open, so if you defense like this, you want him to go to his right, so you open your left, your right. So you open your leg, and then slowly just come closer to him. Don't rush it, because the moment you rush it, it's gonna might be a foul. So just slowly open the 45, try to push him there, like you having a cat and you wanna let her go outside, and you cannot catch her. You just try to close the way and push her into that corner. Okay? After that, he might come to here. He might drive with the ball to here. Yeah? There where you're gonna become mad and say trap, 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 or any word you want. Okay? Then number 1, gonna close the right. Number 3, gonna close this line. Okay? Number 2, he doesn't have anything to do here. Okay? He's gonna try a bit to this side. Just to the middle. Why? Because we don't want anybody to try to come to here to receive a ball. So you're gonna come here to close the area. Okay? We got in it?
No.
The same thing happened if we go from that side. Number 3, gonna go back here to safety. Okay? Number 4 also gonna try to come a bit here. Okay? So we are shifting to the ball side. We are not running to the ball. We are shifting our position to make it more closer, if you see. From playing all the court to making it closer to this edge, because you want them to only dribble there if they survive. If they don't survive, we got a steal, we went for a basket or a quick basket, quick shot, you decide. Or they're gonna be forced to turnover, and then you have inbound for 14 seconds. We got in it? Do not rush your position. Instead of that, shift your position to the ball side. Okay? Number 5 and number 4, they need to be the clever in the team. When I say clever, that means they need to read. Because of course, the offense player, this guy and this guy, will not stand still. This guy might go down. So you need to communicate to number 4 that he is going down. Give an extra eye. Okay? High passes all the way this, they should not happen. 5, you have smaller distance to directly run there, cut the ball, start offense. They should never happen. We got in it? This guy also might just play randomly. He just might go down more. Should we be worried? No, because the ball gonna be still up here if we did a good defense. Okay? So don't worry if you have more player down here. The same for number 4. If you have 2 players down here, it's no problem. Okay? It's no problem. But number 5 then, in that situation, need to take more steps because there is nobody here anymore. So there is no risk of high pass. So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna support 4 and ask him to push front a bit. Okay? If they came to the middle. Too many details, I know. But we need to play clever. Okay? I'm gonna run it inside so you see it. Number 4 and 5, as we said, clever. 2 and 3, they need to be good defender. Okay? That's mean when you are down here. Goes, like I said, 2 or 3. Okay? They need to be good defender. Because everything starts from them. Okay? The trap starts from them. So if somebody is down and coming there, you cannot run to him. Instead is what? Try to not let him go. At the same time you are not letting him go, you are pushing yourself forward. Okay? And then at the moment, trap. He's gonna try to hold the ball because he doesn't want to get stuck here. Okay? Don't worry about the middle because what's gonna happen? If number 1 is there, number 3 is there,
And 2 is open.
2 gonna close the middle. We got in it? 4 is in the middle of the court, watching, reading what might happen. If there is more player coming to help, now for 4, what should do? Try to come front. The for 5 also gonna say it. There is more player in, I'm coming up, I'm coming up. We got in it? Let's try to do it. Let's see what option can you do.